Morning, Chaminade. Happy Monday.
It's Holy Week, where we conclude the season of Lent in the Catholic Church with solemn remembrances of the final days of Jesus' life, including the Last Supper, his crucifixion, and ultimate resurrection on Easter.
Also, on a practical note, that means a short week for us at school. So handle your business, gents, for these next couple of days in the classroom. Then we have some fun on the Red Devil Relay Wednesday and the conclusion of the house competition. Newman, I think O'Donnell has what it takes to come back.
Yeah, I think they do too. To kick off today's show, we want to give a Chaminade shout out to two of our outstanding seniors. Please help us congratulate Travis Pryor and Terrace Blewett for their attendance and participation in the 49th Annual Convention of National Society of Black Engineers in Kansas City. Travis and Terrace are both active members and ambassadors of NSBE. Travis was also the recipient of the 7 Seconds of Fame Scholarship. We are proud of you, Estovir.
Also, I've got another update on the LLS Club. Thank you all for your support of our campaign. Team Chaminade has raised over $40,000. We raised over $2,000 from the dress down last week. Thank you. Interested in throwing out a first pitch at a St. Louis Cardinals game? Visit our team fundraising page to learn about this awesome auction package. There, you will find that along with our other packages, which will be available for bidding until April 7th, the final day of our campaign. Thank you again for your support.
Finally, March Madness is coming to a close with the NCAA Championship game tonight. But don't worry, the BBQ Club has you covered for March Madness snacks when you want to watch the game tonight.
Also, Mr. Kaiser's class did some March Madness predictions based on math algorithms they have been working with and learning about. Let's hear from them. Take it away, Mitch.
Now let's take a look at Mr. Kaiser's Calc Stat class, where he had students look at previous March Madness teams and try and take data points to predict upcoming results for this year's March Madness. What was the idea behind your guys' algorithm?
When Isaac and I made our algorithm, we started off with some pretty complex thoughts, lots of dividing, lots of multiplying, and we really thought we've got to simplify this up. So what we did is we just took quad 1 wins and we subtracted quad 1 losses from that. Gave us good grounds, good base with good big teams that play high stakes games, and it gave us good footing for our bracket and our algorithm challenge.
What would you two do differently about your algorithm?
We made 10 different algorithms, and this one was the best, so I would say we'd probably keep it. Our algorithm isn't doing the best this year, but it's kind of like an off year. So
I think if we did anything differently, because you basically weight your algorithms, or what kind of part you take it from. So I think we'd probably weight it differently a little bit. Maybe weight quad 1 wins heavier than we did. I think strength of schedule was also part of ours as well.
Yeah.
So I think we would weight probably quad 1 wins heavier than strength of schedule.
Yeah, I agree.
What big teams did you all end up with?
I think we came out with Alabama and Texas and a couple other teams that, gave us some points. So there's some bad and there's some good, but not good enough to make the top 10 teams.
All right, thanks, Mitch. Let's see now what the Chaminade student body has to think about the big game tonight. Who you got going all the way?
Florida Atlantic.
Florida Atlantic. It seems to be the pick of the crowd here today. Why? You like that Cinderella story?
Yeah.
Who you got? Who you got this weekend? Are you gonna say? Don't say Florida Atlantic. That's everybody's guess.
I'm gonna go Miami.
Oh, Miami. But that's our first Miami of the day. Why? What's your reasoning? What's the scouting report on Miami?
I think they're a good team. I think they can go all the way. They have potential to go all the way. And the players, coaching staff, all that.
Football fan here, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, you excited about the NCAA Final Four this coming weekend?
I have no idea what that is.
All right, sounds good. Good to hear. Who do you think, what college basketball team do you think is going to win?
What are my options?
No, you don't even know the options. We got UConn, we got Miami, we got Florida Atlantic, and we got San Diego State.
Miami's pretty crazy. I'm going to go Miami.
All right, you like just the beach scene in Miami, right? You like the partying out of Miami, I bet, huh?
I've never been, but I want to.
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks, Sean. We appreciate it. We'll put you down for Miami. MCC Player of the Year here with us, Nilavon Daniels. Nilavon, who's going to win the Final Four?
I gotta go with UConn.
UConn. That seems to be all the basketball player team we've talked to so far says UConn. Why? Just because they've been dominating?
Yeah, I mean they're just playing great basketball right now. So those are my favorites to win.
All right. Do they hit the threes like you? They good from deep?
Nah, no one shoots like me.
No one shoots like you. You've heard it here. Thanks, Lamont. Appreciate it.
Florida Atlantic.
I understand is who's going to win the Final Four this weekend?
UConn.
UConn. It seems to be a popular choice. Why? What's your rationale?
The other teams I was hoping for didn't make it, so all the number ones are out. So I'm thinking UConn is strong.
Does UConn have a good defense? Is that why you like them? You being in the security business are kind of like, I bet you specialize in defense when you're on the court, don't you?
It's always about defense.
It's always about defense, right? You've heard it here from a security expert, defensive expert. I think you might be on Coach Bennett's staff next year, Dennis Flaherty.
UConn.
Florida Atlantic.
Florida Atlantic. Any big plans in the dorm for watching the game? Is there going to be a party this weekend or a Monday night or anything?
Yeah, we usually have like a party for the finals, so we're very looking forward for it. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. What? Who are you guys predicted? Who's going to take it? Who's your favorite?
I actually don't know.
You don't know.
Well, ask Yoshi about it.
It's all Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's all Yoshi. All right, we're going to get to Yoshi.
What teams are remaining now? Let me know.
You don't even know, Yoshi. I thought basketball was your thing. I
have track season now. I don't have time to watch it.
He's all focused in track. We got San Diego State. We got UConn. We've got Florida Atlantic, and we've got Miami. Those are your 4 choices.
I'll say I'll go with San Diego.
San Diego State. Why do you say them?
Because I was living there for 3 months before I came to Chaminade.
Okay, just take a guess. Who do you think might be the champion?
Texas.
Dr. Guidry, our awesome president here at Chaminade. Now, Dr. Guidry, I know you had a tough weekend last weekend. Your alma mater, Xavier, knocked out.
That's right. It was awful.
You went to the game, though, right?
Went to the game. It was awful, too.
Sorry to hear that.
Surrounded by Texas fans.
No, gotcha. No fun. Well, so if you can move on from that, if possible, who's your pick here for the championship?
I'll go all in to root for Florida Atlantic. And I could cheer for Miami. One of those 2 teams would be fine.
You're a Florida kind of guy, right?
Yeah,
you like the beach, you like the Florida highlights. We're here with Mr. Vlahouden. Mr. Vlahouden, before we get your prediction, you're a big basketball fan, right? You were telling me this weekend you didn't have a chance to watch some of the games live. You're taping them and watching them.
I watched them all. I was rooting for Texas. Still a little scarred by that.
Why Texas? What, do you have a family connection there or something, or why Texas?
No, just that's the team I thought was going to win.
Gotcha.
You like to be right when you make your predictions.
Gotcha.
Can't always happen.
Very good, very good. So
my 12-year-old daughter picked Florida Atlantic to win the whole thing. I really don't want to be shown up by my 12-year-old daughter, so I think I'm going to go with Miami because they beat Texas.
All right. Yeah, I was going to ask you. I know you told me that your daughter had picked Florida Atlantic at the beginning. She didn't know anything about them. She just sort of somewhat randomly picked them.
Yeah, she just picks a school that she likes. Last year was Grand Canyon. She got knocked out in the first round. This year was Florida Atlantic. So.
All right. Well, good for her. So Miami, is that what you said? I'm sorry. Yeah, Miami for you. Okay. What's your scouting report? You've been watching game film. I know. What's the scouting report on Miami?
They play really good defense, and they won against Texas without hitting a single three-pointer. Yep. That's hard to do in the tournament, so keep rooting for them.
That's Mr. Vlahouden. Let's see if he's right. Thanks, Mr. Vlahouden. All right, you heard it here first. Now let's see whose prediction comes true tonight. When you're watching the big game, remember the predictions that you just saw.
Next, let's send it out to our man on the street, DA, for the Knowledge of the Week. Hey, what's up, guys? DA back with the Knowledge for the Week, and I am going to be replaced soon. So here's my understudy, Calvin. He's a sophomore from the Lamoureux House. And Calvin, if you want to take over the first announcement.
There's a linen prayer service tomorrow. You will not have ACT Lab.
All right, and I guess I'll go with the second one. So the Red Devil Relay is this Wednesday. Make sure you wear your house competition shirts, you bring a water bottle, and that you have to be in mentor group by 8:45. Do not be late. And don't forget that we will also have an early dismissal at 1 p.m.
There's no school on Holy Thursday, Good Friday, or Easter Monday. So everybody have a blessed Easter.
And yeah, that's all we got. So, you think you can fill my shoes for this?
Definitely.
All right, we'll see about that. But all right, back to you guys at Studio 216.
Thanks again, Danny. Have a great weekend and happy Easter, Chaminade.
Back into it after going down by double digits. Gay rattled out. Unlucky there for Connecticut. Nardi for 3 and the lead.